So the consultation has 3 jobs. First is listening, and then we screen the risk, and then we filter. So listen, screen the risk, and then filter. Do you
Filter,
accept?
for example, yes.
For
Check mo kung
pursuing
conflict of
ba?
interest, diba?
Kung fit ba kayo ni client? Ganon.
So, ano
and
pa?
then, during the consultation, we have talked about the 4 consultation framework. So, we have first, the preparation, and then second is the handling, how to handle the consultation.
Yes,
and then third,
hindi pwedeng unlimited time.
Hindi pwede kasi marami pa tayong dapat i-cater ng mga clients.
May dagdag ako dyan natin. Sinasabihan ko talaga yung client before we start na, ma'am, during the interview, I will be the one asking questions. No?
So we can let them narrate, but if tapos na yung narration nila, we have to cut them off.
Yeah. And we have to tell them na I might cut you in between, ma'am. Kasi para hindi ma-offend.
Kailangan natin magtanong. Baka ma-offend nagnanarate, tapos biglang nagtanong, tapos hindi natin.
Kasi normally, they get emotional.
Yeah.
So, dapat i-cut natin.
We ask. And then the next is, we guide them, what are the options, and what are the risks that comes with pursuing the case. And also, we cannot have the sure win guarantee. So, no guarantee.
Yes. And then, mag-decide ka.
Decide. So, this is where either you accept or pause ka muna, mag-review and assess, or you decline or refer the client to another lawyer.
Hi guys, good evening.
Welcome back to Off Court series. We are now on our episode 3.
Yes.
So first, we would like to acknowledge the sponsor of this show, the sponsor of Off Court series, NCase.
Yes.
So
actually, yung Off Court series, sponsored siya sa NCase. Yung NCase is our case management system, di ba? So, guys, super exciting ngayon, Attorney Jan, di ba?
Very excited today because today we bring you good news.
Yes. But before we say that,
we ask.
Yeah.
Sige.
So, I'm Attorney Giovanni Hill.
I'm Attorney Jan, your host for this episode.
Yes.
So, Attorney Hill, I have a question.
Yes. Ano, Attorney Jan?
So, ano ba yung naranasan mo na ba yung may nag-send sa'yo ng message, yung staff natin nag-send ng message, and then hindi mo na makita kasi ang daming messages na tabunan ng ibang inquiries.
Parang parati naman yan. Normally sa office, ginagamit natin dati, yung Facebook Messenger, yung mga text, yung Viber.
May nag-send sa'yo ng importanteng document pero na-missed mo kasi natabunan mo siya.
Yes, ang haba-haba na ng chat, di ba? Ang haba ng chat. At saka, ang challenge pa din is, I also experienced this, yung anong tawag doon? May member ka, tapos nag-resign. Tapos pwede nyo mabackread lahat ng data.
Ayun.
Di ba? So, ngayon, I think NCase has something for us.
We're very excited.
Yeah.
Ano nga ba yun? Let's see what NCase has in store for us today.
Yes.
Introducing Chat in NCase. Legal work moves through conversation. That is why Chat is now part of NCase. With Chat, you can message the people you work with inside the same app where you manage your practice. You can start a direct chat, create a group chat, and keep conversations focused on the people within your shared firm connections in NCase. Need to send a quick update, clarify a task, or follow up on work in progress? Chat helps you do that without leaving the platform. Start chatting with your firm today.
Oh,
That
wow!
is NCase Chat?
No, ang galing, no?
Ang ganda naman ng NCase Chat. So, new lawyers, Pañeros and Pañeras, check your NCase and check out NCase Chat because it's legal practice without and lesser noise.
Yeah.
So,
at saka maganda din yan kasi yung staff natin para hindi na nag-Facebook, di ba?
Yes, lesser distraction na siya,
Yeah.
lesser outside noise, mas focus na siya on legal works, yung mga importanteng matters, hindi na
At saka maganda din sa chat ng NCase, it's encrypted.
Paano naman yung ano ba yung mga features ng in-case chat natin?
Yeah. So yung in-case chat natin, first, ang maka-view lang dyan is yung members ng firm.
Only the members of the
Yes.
firm.
And then, pwede kang mag-create ng GC din. Then, you can also, yung chat immediately nasa firm.
Okay.
You don't have
We
to
can
add,
also
you don't have to...
send, di ba, yung ano ba yan?
Yeah. Yung mga link sa case.
Link, attachments,
Yeah.
even documents, pwede nang mag-send doon.
So, for example, Attorney John, yung case record. Di ba? May case record si in case.
Oo.
Yung link ng case record or your specific event, yung nasa calendar, or yung specific documents, pwede natin
Pwede nang
i-share.
i-share
So, maganda
sa
yung
chat.
in case, di ba? Pero, more to, yung...
Ang pinaka gusto ko ngayon is that encrypted siya.
Yeah.
Exclusive lang siya sa atin or sa member ng firms.
Yeah. So, guys, try in case chat.
Check out your Encase app and see the Encase chat.
Yeah.
But
Pero,
now,
back to the main topic natin, Attorney John.
episode 3 na tayo.
Mga panyeros.
Malayo na yung nilakbay, pero malayo pa.
Yeah. So, ano ba yung topic natin yan, Attorney John?
Yung topic natin last time was consultation. So,
yung
nag-discuss tayo ng frameworks.
Yeah, yung framework
Ano ba yung
doon.
mga frameworks natin
Yung framework
doon?
doon, Attorney John, pag nag-handle tayo ng consultation, dapat prepared tayo.
Preparation.
Diba? So, prepare. Dapat marunong tayo mag-handle ng
Handle.
client.
Yes, okay.
I-guide natin yung client. And then, mag-decide
Yung
tayo.
important part, yung decision.
Yes.
So, we have the framework, prepare,
Handle,
guide,
and then
decide. And for today's episode, we'll
Meron na
also
din framework.
be giving you the framework of billing. Kasi yung topic natin today is how to bill a client.
Sige, simulan na natin ito ni Jan. Ano?
Before we start with the framework, let
Yeah.
us first determine the 5 billing frictions.
Yung mga
of
frictions.
How to bill a client.
Yung friction natin ni Jan, mainit yan, di ba?
Tingnan natin kung mainit ba.
Sige, ano ba yung
Hindi
mga...
na yun. Yung mga pain points ng pagbibil. Kasi ito yung mga mga challenges ng, especially sa mga new lawyers, na nahihirapan or medyo uncertain sila how to bill. Ano ba yung sasabihin? So,
Paano ba
yun lang.
sabihin?
Ayan.
Di ba? Especially yung maghihingi ng discount Attorney Jan. Ang hirap
Ang
yan.
hirap, ang
minsan,
hirap
no?
tanggihan.
Yeah.
So, let's first determine the first friction. Ano ba yung first friction?
Yeah.
Unsure of your value.
Yan. Ang hirap kasi pag bago tayo, we don't know how much we are worth.
Ay,
Di ba?
sakit naman.
Magkano ba yung isisingil ko? Tama ba yung isisingil? Actually, may nabasa ko sa AP.
Ano ba yung nabasa mo
Yeah,
sa
nabasa ko
Abogadong Pinoy?
Abogadong Pinoy, no? May nabasa ko doon. Sabi niya, bago lang akong lawyer, pero yung case, ang hirap. I don't know how to charge.
Or how to
Kasi,
charge the client.
paano ba niya i-bill yung client? Magkano ba yung i-bill niya?
Yun.
So, kasi, hindi niya alam, so, to my understanding or ano doon, is that hindi niya alam kung
Reader's perspective.
ano
na
yung
lang.
worth niya.
Yes. So, dapat alam mo yung worth mo, panyero, ha?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, ano ba yung ibang
Yung
friction din?
next friction is wrong fee structure. Or, hindi pala, the inclusions and limitations in billing. So, dapat alam natin yun, no? So, kasi mali yung hindi natin alam kung anong included.
Yeah.
So, minsan sumobra na.
Yeah.
Hindi nasabi kung
So, in short,
ano.
walang structure yung ano mo.
Ayun, oo.
Yung pag-handle ng client or yung
Unclear
billing
yung
mo, yung
scope
billing.
ba? Oo,
Yeah.
yun.
So, ano
And
pa yun?
then,
Ano pa?
The fourth one is unclear, weak fee language. So,
Mahirapan magsingil, di ba?
mag-follow up.
Mag-follow up. Din, mahirap
Mag-ask.
yan. Hindi alam kung kailan i-bill yung client, di ba?
And then lastly, the most important one, friction is that we have, most of us, new lawyers, have no billing system. Yun, yung mahirap sa amin eh. Wala kaming billing system at first.
So, hindi
And
natin alam kung kailan nagbibill,
kailan, paano yung
magbibill,
format,
dapat may contract ba, yung mga ganyan.
Yung mga clients, pa-iba-iba ng billing format. So,
Yeah.
dapat we have a system. So, to address that 5 frictions, so again, we recap the 5 frictions. We have unsure of your value, and then we have no definite and clear scope of work,
Oh, yung structure.
and then Next is the weak fee language. And then last one is that we have no billing system.
Parang apat lang yun, apat.
Lima yun. Inclusions and limitations.
Dalawa pala yun.
That's why
So,
we
let's
have to
focus
address
on
that sa framework
ano yung
natin.
framework natin, attorney dyan?
Yung framework natin, tatawagin nating
Bills.
rules. VTR. Bills. So, what is bills?
Parang
B
bill
for
din, no? Di ba yung
basis.
pera, bill din yan?
Yes, bills. And then for our topic,
Buti na lang,
billing.
hindi coins. Ang hirap pag coins, di ba?
Paano ba?
Pero tatanggapin pa din yan, di ba?
Pero naman yun.
Kasi
long-
legal tender eh. Pwede ba?
As
May
long
nagbabayad,
as-
attorney dyan. Attorney, may bayad ako. Tig pipiso.
Okay lang, basta ikaw yung mag-count. Ikaw mag-count, okay lang. Sige, let's go
may
with the
machine ba kaya, no? I
first
don't know.
one.
Meron kayo? Sa office?
I have seen one. Hindi dito sa Pilipinas. Sa outside the country. Yung nagka-count ng coin.
Coins. Pero sa atin, yung framework, bills.
Bills. So,
Ano yung bills? Ano ba yung
bills? Let's start
B.
with B.
Base.
The basis.
Basis. Yeah, yung basis.
Ang basis, the foundation of
Yung I is
yung
inclusion,
inclusions, limitations,
limitations, language, at saka yung system.
So I hope you remember it. Bills. B-I-L-L-S.
Hindi coins.
Hindi coins. Dili sinsiyo.
Dili sinsiyo. Dili sinsiyo. Bills, tibok. Tibok.
Okay. Let's go now with B. The basis.
Ano ba yung basis,
The
attorney dyan?
foundation of billing. Ano ba yung, kasi minsan, clients do not pay only for the paper. So, let's start with B, rule VTR. So, let's start with, ano ba yung included ng basis? Hindi lang yung client, hindi lang nagbabayad sa ginawa mong papel or yung sinasabi mo. They are paying for the judgment, the preparation, the
Yung handling sa client. Yung guide na
responsibility,
bibigay mo,
yung
yan.
responsibility mo sa case.
Ah.
And then, the risk handling. Pinaka-importante sa lahat is yung risk handling. So, dapat maintindihan ni client kung ano ba yung, at dapat maintindihan din ni lawyer kung para saan yung
So actually,
bayad.
we discussed last time, Attorney Jan, na may nakausap ako na firm. Tinatanong niya, kasi may nirefer sana akong case, malaking case. Tinatanong nga niya, Attorney Hill, may budget ba for security?
Ayun.
'Di ba? Yung
Meron
iba
bang budget?
magtatanong, may budget ba for insurance?
Yun, yung risk handling
Yes.
natin.
So, we discuss it. When you handle a client, you really have to assess kung ano yun, ano yung mga risk, ano yung fit ba kayo. That's part of the billing that you have to consider. That's your basis.
The problem kasi sometimes, Attorney Hill, is that new lawyers tend to undervalue their selves kasi ano ba to 5 minutes na lang naman to, but we do not realize ba na that 5 minutes save us from 100 or like millions or 100,000s worth
Yeah,
of cost.
actually, naalala ko yung bago pa ako, Attorney Jan. Minsan may nagtatanong, simple lang pala yung concern niya, yung parang change of name lang. Change of name lang yung nakausap ko dati, pero hindi niya alam kung ano yung gagawin. And then at that time, syempre bago pa ako, excited ako, magbibigay ng advice, sabi ko pa dati, if I can remember it correctly, sabi ko, madali lang yan, ganito yung gawin, may admin case. Pero yun pala, kung sa ngayon may magtanong sa akin na mag-change of name, ang gagawin ko na lang, sabihin ko na lang muna, ma'am, madali lang yan. Punta ka lang muna sa civil register. Baka pwede admin, doon ka na lang muna bago ka magbayad sa akin ng consultation. Di ba?
So,
kasi dati, yun, hindi ko alam. I was thinking na, ito, consultation na. Di ba? So, hindi naman, to me right now, sabi ko, hindi naman, to me, it's not as fair as I was thinking before na may consult talaga kasi may admin, madali lang yun.
Yeah, meron naman mga ganun. So it saves time and parang money na din as to the clients. And then also the preparation, kasi hindi naman madali yung ginagawa ng lawyers. Example for appearance fee, pupunta ka ng hearing, you need to, the lawyer needs to wake up early, mag-study, mag-prepare, mag-travel pa, and then
yan yung included sa basis.
yes, maghihintay pa. That's the preparation part. So, yan yung mga basis mo. Bakit ganito yung billing mo sa appearance fee. Ganon.
So, dapat natin tandaan, yung basis natin, hindi lang yung common na kasi, ilang beses na akong natanong attorney dyan, attorney, magkano ba yung appearance mo? Attorney, magkano ba yung acceptance mo dito? And I always tell them na, yung fees natin, hindi siya yung basis kung gaano na tayo katagal sa practice.
Hindi lang yun.
Hindi lang yun. Hindi lang yung, magkano ba yung singil niya? Ito, 5 years na siya, ganito yung bayad. Hindi lang yan. You have to know your basis kung magkano yung isisingil mo.
Kasi hindi nakikita ng iba yung preparation mo.
Yes.
Before that 15-minute hearing.
Yes.
15 minutes lang yun, pero yung preparation mo, it's more than 15 minutes.
So you really have to have your basis. Hindi pwede again na nagtatanong ka na lang. Probably nagtatanong ka as a guide.
Okay.
Guide lang siya. So yun yung attorney dyan.
Yes.
Basis.
And then also, they pay for, including naman doon is the experience ng experience and expertise ni lawyer. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng i-undervalue lang siya. And
Pero
then,
actually, in relation to basis attorney dyan, may naalala ko dati, sabi na bago pa ako noon, mga nasa second year ata ako. Second year or third year na practice.
Okay.
Sabi ng kaibigan ko na, pare, ganito na yung singil natin. Bakit? 2 taon, 3 taon na tayo sa practice eh. Sabi ko, okay. Sa akin parang I'm not that confident pa na maniningil na ganyan. Kasi sa tingin ko at that time, I was not worth that price yet.
Okay. So, dapat talaga you know your worth.
Yes. Kaya importante talaga alam mo kung bakit yan ang singil mo.
Yeah. But in line with knowing your worth, yung kasi, new does not mean free.
Yes.
So,
and new does not mean hindi ka qualified.
yes. Hindi naman yun equivalent na free and legal service.
At saka hindi din ibig sabihin na pag malaki yung funny kasi may issue ngayon, di ba?
Uy.
Alam mo yung mga rating
Issue!
sa bar, di ba? Yung mga rating sa bar.
Yes.
Hindi naman daw tinatanong yan sa court, di ba? Ganyan.
Actually, hindi naman.
Yeah, hindi nga tinatanong. So yung focus, pag nagbibill ka, yun yung
The effort.
yung ano mo,
Effort,
yung worth mo.
yung
Di ba?
worth mo, yung work talaga. Kasi hindi naman lahat kaya maging abogado. Hindi lahat lisensyadong abogado. So, you have to know your worth. You have to have a basis. Hindi lang para i-undervalue mo yung sarili mo or i-overprice mo yung sarili mo.
Kasi malaki yung grade mo, hindi naman. Kasi ang daming magkagaling sa klase, pero sa practice, pagbago ka, mayroon yung yung kaba. Yung
Meron
kaba.
talaga yun. Hindi nawala. Until now. So even us, even the Code of Professional Responsibility and Accountability encourages
Walang
us.
grade dyan. Walang grade ba? Walang grade?
But dapat fair and enough. Yun
Yes.
lang
Kasi ang requirement doon
reasonable.
is reasonable. Requirement din yung capacitated ka, di ba?
Yes.
Wala ding ilang taon, di ba? Wala attorney dyan.
Wala naman.
So guys, if bago kayo, it's okay lang.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Now,
don't think na you are less worth kasi
yes,
bago ka.
because new does not mean free.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, new does not mean na mahal na din.
Hindi din.
Reasonable.
Reasonable lang.
Yeah.
So now, let's go to the next framework. The
IL.
Inclusions
Inclusion.
and limitations.
Yes.
Dapat, in communicating the billing to the client, dapat alam ni client kung ano yung inclusions. Let's say, for example, ano ba yung inclusion ng consultation fee, attorney here?
Yes. So, for example, for instance, may nagpupunta sa office, gusto niyang magpadala ng demand letter.
Okay, demand
Yung
letter.
demand letter, while may nagpupunta sa office asking for demand letter, it does not mean na demand letter agad-agad.
Okay.
So, ang dapat gagawin is that, sa office namin, ganito yung ginagawa namin, na hindi agad-agad magsisend ng demand letter, especially kung kailangan mo nang magpunta sa barangay.
Okay.
So, yung advice natin, if they want na padala ng demand letter,
Magtanong muna kung na-refer
we
na
have
ba.
to ask also if would you want that or mas mabuti ba sa iyo na punta muna sa barangay kasi minsan pag barangay nasisettle or minsan sa demand letter nasisettle din.
Nasisettle din.
So, yung consultation part, may consultation din, hindi kasali yung pagdra-draft ng demand letter.
Okay. Ano ba yung inclusions ng consultations fee, attorney? Kasi say for example, in our practice kasi dito sa office, when we say consultation, kasali na doon yung pagtingin ng mga papers.
Yung consultation yung consultation, nag-check ka ng iba-ibang klase yung consultation. Di ba? Pero for example, consultation yung gusto ng client, you have to inform them na sa office natin, din check natin kung papers niya okay na ba. Pag hindi, ina-advise na balik na lang, hindi lang muna mag-consult.
Oo.
Kasi para makasave din yung client. Pero may client talaga na gusto nilang mag-communicate na maghingi ng advice. We would discourage that kasi baka kulang, baka may makitang iba, magpalit din kasi yung advice.
So,
diba?
sayang naman
yung
time.
So, yun yung ginagawa natin. Pero kasali na yung mag-check ng papers.
Mag-check, mag-recommend ng kung anong next steps.
But initial lang.
Initial lang.
Yeah.
Ayun, ganon.
Yun yung consultation. Yung consultation, so included doon, yung ano lang, mag-usap, mag-check ng initial papers, mag-advise kung ano yung gagawin.
Okay.
Di ba?
Ganito kasi yung Attorney Hill. Meron, I have this scenario na na-encounter natin. I think na-encounter ko to sa court. May nag-engage siya ng lawyer and then the client thought na kasali na doon sa professional fee or sa engagement fee yung filing fee, yung pleadings, yung appearance fee. So, kumbaga, para sa kanya is package na yun.
Yeah. Actually, I experienced that. Matagal na. I was relatively new at that time. So, I did not have yung contract. Kasi engagement contract, kasi kakilala, yung mga ganyan. So, ang nangyayari...
Mga kakilala card.
Yeah. So, ang sabi ko, ganito yung fee ko. I think at that time, naghingi ako ng 50,000. He was actually thinking na yung
50,000?
sinasabi mo, kasali na yung appearance fee, yung ganito, yung appearance fee, yung magpa-file ng pleading. That was what he was thinking.
Okay.
And when I told him na hindi, parang nag-ano siya, nagre-react. Kasi it's not being taught in law school na,
We are not.
yeah, na ganito yung magbibil. So you have to state kung ano yung included.
Ano yung included at ano yung excluded. Yung
pero,
limitation.
Yeah. Pero tuloy tayo sa attorney,
Sa
Jan,
inclusion.
yung inclusion.
Okay.
For example kasi, yung engagement fee or acceptance fee, whatever you call it, normally, pag case, hanggang court ako lang yan.
Court ako.
Yeah. Kung saan ka nagpa-file ng case,
Kung saan ka
hanggang
nagpa-file.
dyan lang.
Hindi
Pag
kasali yung...
nag-a-appeal,
okay.
pag nag-appeal,
naman
normally,
yun.
ibang,
Ibang
engagement.
engagement na
Yes.
naman yun.
So, yun yung engagement fee. Sa amin.
Okay.
Kasi as lawyers, you can actually decide what is fair. And in fact, sa ginagawa natin sa office, pag supposing mag-a-appeal and whatever happens, sometimes you will not always win the case.
Hindi naman.
Yeah. So, pag may adverse, we advise to find another lawyer kasi baka may ibang aspect na makikita yung ibang lawyer.
Oo.
It's not a loss for you. It's just that, kaya nga may appeal kasi you're not saying na tama.
May remedy pa.
May remedy pang available.
Oo,
So, in
available
that
pa.
case, it's best to advise na maglipat ng ibang lawyer baka may makita.
Makita pa siyang ibang angles na
Yes.
hindi natin nakita. Ganon.
Pero may mga client talaga na mag-pursue
Push
sa'yo
through
na
talaga
hanggang sa Supreme Court.
So, ayun, dapat, yung mga ganon,
Dapat
clear.
i-state
Yes.
sa
clear
contract.
client. Oo.
Dapat naka-state yan sa contract kung ano yung included.
Communicated well. Kasi, meron kasing iba, meron iba, Attorney Hill, nagsasign lang ng contract. Hindi nila binabasa
Yes.
kung included na ba yung appearance fee, kung magkano, or yung papel, hindi nila alam na
Yeah.
yung petition na ipa-file mo, may bayad pala yun.
Yeah.
Yung mga photocopy,
At yung photocopy, Attorney Jan, very interesting yan.
Oh!
So, dati, again, nung bago pa ako, nobody was telling me na yung mailing, kasi dati mail, mag-snail mail eh.
Okay.
Di ba? Ngayon, mag-snail mail, mag-email, mag-license courier, mag-preprint. Dati, I was not asking that.
Okay.
Yung advance
Parang
payment.
free mo na lang. Hindi pala.
I was thinking because nagme-mail ka, 100 lang. Nagme-mail ka, 150. But, grabe, minsan yung
Mail.
cost of printing, lalaki yan, aabot ng ilang libo.
Kasi, print tayo, magbayad tayo ng kuryente,
Yes.
ng printer,
So you have
ng
to
ink, ng
understand,
printer.
you have to understand yung ano natin, inclusion, we have to state kung yung sinisingil natin, kasali na ba yung mga mailing.
Iba, yeah.
Yeah.
Other expenses of litigation.
Yeah, so dapat kung nasa contract nyo, ilagay nyo lang yan.
Yes, state talaga clearly kasi para alam ni client at hindi na rin mahirap for the lawyer na ma'am ka na included kasi to eh.
Ah.
Nandun na sa contract eh.
Yeah.
So dapat alam na yun ni client.
Ang dati, nangyari sa akin dati is na-absorb ko yung cost. Kasi hindi ako nagkikip ng receipts because I was thinking 100, 150.
Thank you.
Now, imagine pag 10 yung client na papadalan.
So that's
Diba,
100 times 10.
Yes. Imagine, di ba, may
1,000.
case tayo, attorney, dyan, na 80 yung parties.
80, yes, we have.
Yeah, imagine,
Email
80.
mo yun.
80
100
yung parties.
times 80.
Imagine ha, 80 yung parties. Walang counsel. Nag-notify ka, declaration of default. Magkano yun?
Wala na. 80.
Kasi walang email yan eh.
Walang
email
email.
address kasi bago.
Tapos
Hindi
ano?
nagsasagot, walang lawyer. So 80 yan na snail mail or registered courier, 80.
Mabuti sana kung 80 lang yung 80 mails lang i-send mo.
May
Paano yung
magpe-print
laman?
ka pa. Hindi, magpe-print ka pa.
Yes, yung laman ng mail na ipiprint mo,
Attorney
80.
Jan, I remember nagpa-file ako sa court. Ubos isang rim.
Paano magkano?
Kasi nga 80 yung
80 yung defendants mo yun.
yes.
Yeah. 80 yung
Nagpa-file
defendants.
kami, Attorney Jan, ng pleading ganito. Ganito kakapal.
Tapos i-undervalue mo lang, i-free mo lang yung...
Hindi pwede.
Hindi
Kasi pag
pwede.
hindi alam ni client,
Patay.
yan, masashock si client.
Patay ka.
Yeah.
Patay ka din.
Yeah.
Kasi ikaw yung magbabayad no?
Panyera, make sure na you don't ignore these things kasi naano ako dyan eh. Malaki din yung cost doon, di ba? Malaki din yung cost doon.
Okay. We have a comment, Attorney Hill,
Sige.
natin from Tubi. Hi, Attorney
Hi,
Tubi.
Yes, hi.
Magandang
User
araw.
Tubi
Ang
sa
tanong
interest
niya, ngayon lang din po ako magbibil since now lang ako nakapag ATP from BIR. Ano ba yung tanong? I only impose po the minimum rate prescribed by our chapter. Kahit nakalagay doon na we can charge naman higher. So, there's nothing wrong naman doon, Attorney Hill, na mag-i-charge mo yung minimum fee. Kasi that minimum fee set by the chapter, we will talk about it later.
Actually, yan, sabi ni Attorney Toby, nag-urong pa din po sila.
Ay, urong pa din po sila. Ayan.
I will talk about that kasi
Challenge.
it's a challenge talaga na kaya dapat upfront nagsasabi ka talaga.
Oo.
Hindi pwede na sasabihin mo na lang later na ito yung tariff. Hindi pwede. Yung client talaga dyan masyashock. Kasi in fact, may nagpupunta sa office, masyashock na ganito pala yung mag-consult.
Oo.
Ganito pala yung acceptance.
Hindi nila alam na may bayad yung consultation fee.
Yeah, meron.
Diretso nasaan si attorney?
Gaganon pa.
Kilala ko siya.
Attorney Toby, if hindi mo nasabihan, next time dapat nag-ano na. Tsaka, ginagawa namin, technique na lang din to.
Okay.
Although I know
advanced
we'll be
discussion
talking
ng
about
technique.
it later.
Sige, isang technique lang. Isang
Lalagyan ng
technique
mga
lang.
discounts.
Okay, sige.
Hindi mag-antay na maghihingi ng discount. Diba? Pero we'll talk
We'll talk about
later.
that more later.
Yeah.
Nasa na ba tayo? Sa exclusions. We are
Limitations.
on limitations.
Bill. Attorney,
Ano ba
bills. Hindi coins. Bills. Basis, inclusion,
and limitations.
Yeah,
Ano yung
limitations.
hanggang saan lang ba kaya?
Oh.
Hanggang saan lang tayo?
Di ba?
Kasi a
Marami.
vague fee creates a free work.
Yeah,
Yun.
yun.
Yun yung discuss natin. Yung bond paper, hindi mo na include
dapat limit ka na doon. Ma'am, yung bond paper, ma'am, hindi nakasali yung Xerox, yung printing, hindi kasali dito. So, i-define natin kung hanggang saan lang yung relasyon nyo ni client. Ano ba yung covered? At ano ba yung hiwalay? So, dapat separate yung expenses.
Yung pula at puti.
Yes, pula at puti. Doon tayo sa puti. Hindi pala, hindi ganun yun. Separate yung fees from the expenses.
Yes. Kasi may talaga, may mga, for example, may retainer tayo. Sabi natin, yung fee na ganito, yung, let's say, appearance fee, pag ganitong lugar, or up to this area, or within 60 kilometer radius, ganito na yung fee. Pag yung cases natin, go beyond that, you have to state.
We have, dapat alam ni
Yes,
client.
yes.
Kung
You have to set na yung amount na ganito,
magkaano.
Mr. Client, hanggang ganito lang.
Paano naman, attorney, yung boundaries on revisions and appearances? Yung parang, hindi pala. What I mean is that nagbabago yung rate ng appearances along the years.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So, I also experienced that kasi alam naman natin, cases could actually go for about 5, 10 years. Panyeros. Alam natin, may joke dito dati.
Anong joke natin?
May mga joke na kitagal-tagal na
narinig
yung
ko na yun.
case, di ba? Pero actually, common yan kasi there are just times na beyond our control. Marireset talaga yung cases. For example, nung COVID time, ilang taon din, walang hearing.
Ilang beses nag-reset.
Yeah, nagre-reset. So, cases could actually run for many years at times. And then the price that you were asking, for example, nung bago ako, Attorney John, yung appearance ko, sobrang
Magkano
mura.
ba yun? Yung
Naalala ko
appearance
dati, may appearance pa ko, 1,000.
Wow.
Oh, 1,000.
That was year.
Basta, 1,000.
Kalimutan mo na yung
Hanggang ngayon, kain ko pa. Hindi pa kami
1,000.
natapos sa trial.
Tapos, okay.
Diba? So, guys, you have to state
Imagine.
that na, ma'am, itong appearance natin, ma'am, hanggang 5 years na siguro
Hanggang
to,
5
ha?
years lang to.
After
Yung
5 years,
ganitong
ma'am,
fee.
mag-adjust tayo kasi mag-increase. Ngayon.
Nag-increase yung gasolina.
Imagine ngayon, ang mahal. Imagine,
Ang
pag pick
taas.
up mo yung pick up, diesel yung gamit mo ngayon, times 3 yung, diesel, cost of diesel, di ba? So,
Mahal na din yung basic needs ng abogado.
Yes.
Hindi lang yung wants natin, yung nagmamahal.
So,
yung basic needs.
panyeras, you really have to consider the time.
Oo.
I was not thinking about that when I was younger.
Kasi happy path lang eh.
Happy
matatapos
path.
to.
Madali lang yan.
5
ganito.
minutes.
Attorney John, I remember, bago ako I received a case, nasa prosecutor's office. Sa tingin ko, ang dali lang. Kinausap ko yung client. Sabi niya, totoo, ganito. Yung treasurer niya, magte-testify in favor sa kanya. So sabi ko, okay lang, madali lang to. Madi-dismiss to sa fiscal.
Nag-testify ba yung ano?
Ang nangyari, nag-recant yung witness.
Yan, yung mahirap.
Nag-recant. So instead na inisip ko, madi-dismiss sa fiscal, dun.
Humaba pa yung case.
Humaba, ilang taon. Namatay
Tapos,
na lang yung client ko.
Wala na.
Di ba? So yung mga ganyan, sometimes happy path, hindi pwede.
Hindi pwede. Dapat alam natin yung limitations natin.
We really have to consider the time sa mga natin,
Time
sa mga
limit
prices,
natin.
sa mga pricing natin.
Kasi limits sometimes becomes our protection. And also sa client. Kasi well-informed siya eh.
Yes,
Hindi na
yes.
siya magugulat. And then sa atin din, kasi hindi naman pwedeng, ganito na yung naset natin. So wala na tayong magagawa.
Actually, may challenge
Pwede.
din dyan, Attorney John, supposing na mamatay yung client, and then supposing yung heirs ng client, marami-rami din, then it becomes a problem. You also have to consider that.
Yung
Kasi-
maraming years.
Kasi nga, initially, isa lang yung kausap mo. And then after that,
Marami na.
biglang nagiging 10.
And then these 10 people have different opinions.
Yes, yun yung challenge din.
mahirap.
So you really have to consider these things. And if I am to consider, then I have to think, ma'am, ganito yung price natin na. Supposing pag may mangyari sa'yo, tsaka ilan ba yung anak mo? Kasi you
ganito
really
yung-
have to understand kung ilan yung possible clients mo if nawala na sila.
If nawala na siya, particularly if
Yeah.
old age.
Kasi iba-iba yung May gustong ituloy yung kaso, may gustong itigil na yung kaso, may ayaw magbayad, may...
Marami talaga yun. Yun yung pinaka-main challenges.
So,
Ayaw
we
magbayad.
really have to consider that in billing our client.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I think we covered inclusions
Oh.
and limitations. Kung may tanong kayo with inclusions and limitations, you can always
Ask.
pwedeng
Diba?
mag-chat. Live pa naman tayo. Pwede kayong mag-comment. Okay?
I-encourage natin yung mga panyeros-panyeras natin na magtanong din.
Magtanong kayo ng magtanong.
Attorney
Yan,
Jan.
live pa tayo.
Yeah, I think it's time to...
Let's go to...
listen muna tayo kung ano yung sa ginagawa ng In-Case.
Ano ba yung ginagawa ni N-Case?
Kasi yung
Row.
In-Case is sponsored natin sa activity natin.
Okay.
Before Encase, nothing was really broken. Or so it seems. Schedules were written down, then copied to either a printed or digital calendar, then confirmed again. Tasks were assigned in conversations, followed up through messages, and remembered mostly by people. It worked, but it depended on constant checking. Just confirming, remind lang po, attorney, sure na ba ito? Not because anyone was careless, but because missing one detail cost too much. So, people double-checked and triple-checked. The paralegal, the junior lawyer, the lead. Everyone carried part of the risk. The pressure wasn't loud, it was quiet. Always present, always in the background. Because when something slips, it doesn't look like a system issue. It feels avoidable. After the fact, it feels like we should have caught it. But it always feels personal. It lands on our team. This is how many law offices and firms still operate. Operational, but risk heavy. Dependent on diligence, not by design. It works until it doesn't. And this is the problem Encase was built to solve. Built for lawyers and legal.
Oy!
So, yun yung NK short break lang muna. And then, we are back.
Hindi ba yan nagre-retouch, Attorney Jan?
Hindi naman. Maganda pa naman ako.
Akala ko kayo nag-break kayo, nagre-retouch eh.
Sorry.
Panyeras.
Ano ba yung napag-usapan na natin?
Bill
yung,
na bill.
5 friction and then bill.
Yeah. So, we're left with two.
Two.
No?
Two of the framework.
Yes.
Okay.
Yung bills kasi.
We already discussed the basis, the inclusions, limitations, and now we're going to language. Ano ba yung language? A fair fee can still fail if it is said badly. So,
Yeah.
paano ba sinasabi yung bill? Paano ba kinocommunicate? Nandito
You wanna talk about yung mga experiences mo, Attorney Jack?
Okay, I just wanna share.
Yung hindi ka nakapagsingil.
Short, share ko. During the first year of my practice in law, hindi ako marunong mag-bill. Challenge ko yung parang hindi ko nakikita yung worth ko sa sarili ko. Hindi ko na-value yung pagiging abogado ko. So, minsan nahihirapan akong maningil. Nahihirapan akong mag-ask na, ma'am, ganito yung consultation fee, ganito yung fee ng, demand letter. Kasi nasimulan na naming mag-usap eh. Yun yung mali ko. Pumasok si client, nag-inquire, ako yung iniharap agad. So,
Kasi naghanap ng attorney.
Naghanap ng attorney. Yun yung mali. Kasi humarap agad ako. So, nagtanong siya na nagtanong and then nasagot ko na lahat ng tanong niya. Ngayon, hindi ko na alam paano i-bill. Kasi consultation na yun. Na-undervalue ko yung sarili ko doon. So, yan yung one of the challenges that I've faced during the first year of my practice.
Alam mo ba, Attorney Jan, may joke dyan eh.
Anong joke mo?
No, ano lang ito, joke lang ha, joke lang ha.
Ano lang joke naman to?
Ano lang din. May
Huwag kang magsisi.
may party.
May party.
Si doctor andyan, and then si lawyer andyan.
Okay.
si doktor, sabi ng doktor, attorney,
Attorney.
grabe yung profession natin, attorney. May intro pa, ha? May mga relatives, may mga kaibigan nagpupunta sa atin, nagko-consult. Di ba? Ang hirap tanggihan kasi, friends, relatives, di ba? Ang hirap tanggihan,
kakilala
attorney.
mo.
Paano mo mga ginagawa na mapigilan yung mga ganitong instances?
Ano ba yung stopper?
Ha?
Paano ba pinipigilan?
Alam mo kung anong ginawa ni attorney?
Naglagay ng
Ano?
ng stopper.
Sino
yung stopper?
Kinausap din ni attorney, yung doktor.
So, paano na? Ano ba
Sinabihan,
sinabi ni attorney?
nag-uusap, mahirap yan, dok, ganito yun, dok, ganito, ganyan. Tapos, umuwi na sila. Do you know what happened next?
What happened?
The following day, may natanggap na billing statement si doktor. Anong nangyari kay doktor next time?
Nagulat.
Hindi na nagtatanong sa lawyer. So,
Papadala na ng billing
kaya
statement.
may billing statement nang natanggap si doktor.
Oh, exciting yan. Speaking of billing statement.
Di ba?
Sige, tandaan nyo yan.
So,
Word na yan. Billing
actually,
statement.
guys, it's a joke, but there's a reality to it. Kasi yung mga friends, yung mga kaibigan, nagchat-chat sa Facebook, nagtatawag, parang
Nagulat
emergency.
si Doc, no? Yung attorney, ano to?
Di ba? Have you experienced it, Attorney John, na may nagchat-chat?
Maraming nagchat-chat. Kung mga minor lang naman, pwede nyo namang sagutin, ha? Hindi naman sinasabing i-charge nyo lahat.
Hindi naman ganyan.
Hindi naman ganun yun. But if it really needs some legal opinion, na kinakailangan yung expertise and experience mo, at parang may gagawin silang mga actions, then you have to have the fair fee na i-impose sa kanila.
So, ang nangyari dyan, Attorney John, may magchat-chat sa akin. In fact, kakatawa pa nga. Kasi may kaibigan may utang, tapos sasabihin na wala silang kontrata. Ano ba gusto niya? Hindi siya magbabayad? Hindi naman pwedeng ganyan.
Ayaw niya daw.
Ayaw nga niyang magbayad sa akin. Ayaw pang magbayad sa hiniraman ng pera.
Mahirap naman.
So, ang ginagawa natin sa office is sinasabihan natin talaga na i-consult lang yan.
I-consult lang.
Formal consultation, maghanap ng lawyer, tapos magdala ng papers niya, mag-come up ng questions. Kasi nga, yung chat, konti lang yung information.
Konti lang. Tapos,
Hindi din tama sa lawyer na magbigay ng advice na maliit lang yung information na nakuha niya.
And then through chat kasi pwedeng ma-misinterpret.
Yes, ma-misinterpret, di makatanong. So,
yun yung
ang
problema doon.
ginagawa talaga sa office natin, Attorney John, is in-advisean talaga na magpunta sila ng lawyer.
Tapos
Hindi
pagpunta
ini-entertain.
ng lawyer, ano ba yung ginagawa doon?
Yan. So, ibang aspect na din yan pag nagpupunta ng lawyer. So, first, again, we're talking about yung mga chat, yung tawag.
Yung tawag, okay.
Diba? Ang ginagawa natin pag once in the office na Attorney John, to avoid yung nangyari sa'yo
Sa
na
atin na
hindi ka na
hindi na
nakausap.
nakapag-bill.
Hindi na nakapag-bill si attorney kasi nag-usap na kayo, nakatayo lang kayo.
Tapos
Di ba?
nagtanong na si client ay may bill pala, may babayaran.
Diba? So, ang ginagawa dyan, it's best to have a secretary.
Secretary.
Yeah, it's best na hindi
Bakit
si attorney.
kailangan ni
It's best na
secretary?
hindi si attorney yung makipag-usap sa client initially.
Okay.
Kasi pag si attorney yung nagkausap ni client, ang nangyari, immediately nagtatanong yan eh.
Oo.
At saka, pangit ding tingnan na
Direkto na yung legal question.
direkta na yan eh. Pangit ding tingnan na sinasabi ni attorney nga, ma'am, stop sa ma'am ha, stop sa muna. May bayad yung consultation, ma'am. Ang pangit tingnan eh. Di ba?
I've tried that once.
You've tried it? Ano nangyari?
Parang nagulat yung client ba, sabi ganun, magkano ba yung
Kunti
consultation?
lang yung tanong ko, attorney. Ganito lang. Ang dali lang.
Magbabagin pa yun, no?
Yeah. So ang dapat gawin dyan, mas maigi talaga na may attorney, may staff.
Secretary or staff, legal
Yeah.
researcher, you can
And
have
then you
anyone.
have to inform your staff kasi minsan naghanap, kadalasan mangyayari pag friends.
Yung kakilala talaga. Nandito ba si
andyan
ano?
si Attorney Hill, andyan ba? Si Attorney Jan, nandito ba?
Magkasama kami noon.
Ma'am, sino po sila? Hindi, si Attorney lang yung gusto kong kausapin. Ma'am, kasi ganito. Hindi, sabihin mo na si ano, kaibigan kami ni Attorney. Marami yan. It's a daily
Ginagamit yung
occurrence.
kakilala card.
Yes.
Marami kayong ma-encounter na
Yeah.
ganyan.
So, you really have to train your staff, yung assistant natin, yung ka-team natin sa office na
Paano i-handle?
how to handle your
Yes.
how to
Paano
handle
i-handle
it kaya.
yung mga
Kasi
ganon.
you really have to tell the person na ma'am, may consultation, hindi pwedeng ganito,
Kasi,
ganyan.
mas madaling sabihin ni staff yung fees and
Yes.
tariff, yung mga taripa ng abogado, kesa sa iyo.
So, hindi talaga pwedeng si attorney immediately. Unless si attorney malakas magbigay ng discount.
Ayun, pwede naman. Wala namang pumipigil.
Hindi naman bawal.
But if you want to keep the fees na
At saka
hindi ka...
professional din pag may
Yes,
secretary talaga.
yes.
Kasi nga, si secretary, may maraming natutunan na din siya. So, pwede nang initially tingnan yung papers.
Oo.
Pero
Pwede
importante
niyang tingnan.
importante yung secretary natin. Naalala ko yung sinabi ng isang lawyer, secretary. Dapat talaga secret.
Secret lang dapat.
Hindi yung secretary na nakipag-marites doon. Hindi
Parang sinasabi kasi nung secretary yung mga nangyayari sa loob ng law officer. Yung kinonsult ng client pa,
Dapat yung secretary natin, turuan natin na private yung communications, hindi pwedeng i-share sa labas.
Hindi pwede yan kasi confidential yung mga information
Yeah.
na nakukuha ng law office.
So, dapat talaga sa law office,
Secret lang talaga.
secret talaga. Di ba? So, going back, Attorney Jan, mas maigi talaga na may,
Parang si-stopper kasi
Yes.
si secretary. Parang, ano ba yun?
i-check
Filter,
i-check na yung
barrier.
papers, baka may kulang, at saka advise na lang pag kulang.
Kasi marami tayong niyang na-encounter dito sa office na hinahanap si attorney pero yung
Tanong
concern lang naman is
affidavit, yung mga ganyan.
magsisend ng demand letter or anong documents ang gawin or sa ang office
Actually,
pupunta.
Attorney Jan, sa mga bago, hindi masyadong problema pag may naghanap kay attorney.
Bakit?
I
Walang
remember
naghanap?
actually, hindi sa ganyan. When I was new in the practice, Attorney Jan, hindi ako masyadong busy.
Hindi
Walang
ka,
deadlines. In fact, sabi ko nga dati, nasa court ako, but 15 days, ang tagal. Pwede naman tapusin 1 day. In fact, minsan, less than 1 day.
Ngayon.
15 days. Di ba? So, kasi nga, wala ka pa namang load eh.
Wala pa. Ano pa lang, magaan pa.
Yeah.
Magaan pa siya.
Now, imagine if may deadline kang tinatapos, mahirap yung case, hinahanap si attorney.
Yun.
Di ba?
Doon tayo.
Small interruption would actually cost you many minutes para maka-refocus ka.
Makabalik ka doon sa ginagawa mo.
Yes. So, kailangan talaga na may mag-screen na.
Kasi dapat yung mga information na dadating na sa'yo is that
At least, kailangan na
filtered
talaga si
na.
attorney.
Oo, yung kailangan
Hindi na nag-uusap pa lang ng kahit ano, not so important, or
Hindi
pwede
na,
namang mandol sa team or secretary or staff.
Tapos helpful din yun kasi may background na si attorney kung anong mga pag-uusapan. So, meron na siyang makikame up na mga ideas on what are the concern of the clients about it.
Yeah. So, guys, mas maganda talaga na may secretary. Di ba? Secretary. So,
Paano
another thing,
Okay.
attorney, is that kasi si secretary ibigay na sa'yo yung client.
Okay.
Nag-usap na kayo.
Okay.
Tapos, pagkatapos niyan, kasi alam na ni secretary, ni client kung magkano yung discount.
Discount.
So, ang ginagawa
Yung
natin, din is that hindi tayo nagbibigay ng discount. Ang lawyers, hindi.
Ang lawyer, hindi.
Yung
Dapat hindi.
through din sa secretary. Yung
Sino ba
secretary
yung
natin,
nagbibigay ng discount?
yung secretary din natin, we also authorize them na hanggang ganito lang yung discount, ha? Kasi hindi din pwede na magde-decide na lang siya ng magde-decide.
Kasi minsan, hindi naman kasi consistent yung income ng law office.
Yes, di ba? So, dapat din si attorney, pag naghihingi ng discount, ibabalik niya sa secretary. Sasabihin na lang na, ma'am, si ano yung mag-handle dyan eh. Di ba?
Yan na yung ginagawa ko ngayon. Hindi na ako nakikipag-usap directly.
Sa discounting na.
Sa discounting.
Di ba? Ibibigay na ni secretary.
Parang
Di ba?
Parang nag-aalala ako sumagot pag humingi ng discount. Parang, paano ba to?
Diba,
Hindi ko alam parang ano sasabihin.
Yeah. So, kaya mas maigi talaga. So, again, pag naghihingi ng discount, pag ayaw mong magbigay or nahirapan kang magbigay ng discount,
kung magkano.
doon, ibigay na ni secretary.
Forward mo na kay secretary.
At saka, yung si secretary din, ginagawa natin, especially pag mga bago yung secretary, yung naghihingi ng discount, are you able to observe it na yung client attorney pwede yung discount? At saka yung minsan, yung si secretary yung magbibigay ng amount.
Okay.
We're not doing that sa office.
This is how we do it in the office.
Yeah.
So,
paano ba?
Magtatanong
ano
siya.
na to? Yung tips.
Ay, sige. Magtatanong, affidavit, for example, we say 1,000 pesos yung affidavit. Tapos
magtawad.
Hagol siya na pwede bang discount attorney. So, hindi pwedeng, sige, 500 na lang or 700 na lang. Hindi yon. What we do is, sige ma'am, magkano yung gusto mong discount?
Yeah.
Magtatanong yung yung client sa attorney, ikaw na lang bahala.
Oh.
So ibabalik mo agad. Sige ma'am, bibigyan kitang discount. Peso lang, 999 pesos.
Parang guys, ano? So, ganyan yung ginagawa natin sa office. Si client talaga yung magbibigyan ng discount.
Si client yung, para bukal sa loob niya.
Di ba?
Na galing sa kanya yung discount.
May psychology din dyan eh.
Parang hindi mabigat sa loob. Kasi ako naman yung nagbigay.
At saka, another tip, mga panyeras, yung discount na hinihingi, pwede pa yung taasan. Pag sabi ng attorney, pwedeng 800 lang. Pwede pa yung 900.
Yan yung negotiation part.
Yeah. So, dapat talaga marunong ding mag-negotiate yung natin.
Meron ako ganyan
yung members natin.
Kasi sabi niya, pwede bang 200 na lang? Hindi pwede sir, 550. Sige, deal.
Diba? So, mga ganyan. So, dapat turuan na natin si team member natin.
Yung staffs natin, especially pag mga ganyang transactions, kasi hindi talaga maiiwasan na may mag-a-ask or magbabargain ng
normal naman
fee.
talaga.
Yes.
Sa atin, pag senior, automatic discount.
Paano naman attorney doon sa...
Yung billing, balik tayo sa billing ni Attorney Toby.
Billing, para may billing
So,
niya.
ang ginagawa natin, Attorney Toby, ganito. Pag nagbibill tayo, yung client, pag nakikita nila yung statement natin na walang discount, maghihingi talaga ng discount.
Hingi talaga.
Yeah. Maghihingi talaga ng discount yan. Kasi nagbibill ka eh. Naalala ko dati, yung nagbibill ako parang, let's just say 50,000. Example lang, 50,000.
Bill. Okay.
Humingi ng tawad. Sabi niya, 20,000
Nag-sorry ba?
lang. Sabi niya,
Humingi kasi ng tawad
40% lang yung, sabi ko, attorney, sir, parang ganito ka, sir. Sabi niya, talaga, ganyan. At saka, ang nangyari doon is that, I was able to give the discount, parang 50% talaga eh.
Oh. Ikaw yung nagbigay?
Yes, ako kasi, bago ako eh, hindi pa ako marunong doon. So, ganito talaga yung gagawin.
Ngayon, ano yung gagawin
Ginagawa
mo
natin
pag
ngayon
nangyari?
is that, nagbibigay tayo ng advance discount. Nagbibill tayo, for example, 100K.
Okay.
Bigay ka lang ng discount na 10%, 5%. Ang nangyayari dyan, pag naghihingi silang additional discount, maliit na lang.
Maliit na lang.
Yeah.
Kasi, pwede mo lang sabihin, ma'am, may discount na to. Kita mo naman.
Yes. Psychology yan eh, psychology. Pero pag hindi mo binigyan ng discount, hingi ng discount, parang 60,000 na lang,
so
70,000 na lang. So, dapat talaga, advance kang magbigay ng discount.
Makita na nila yung discount
Yes.
sa billing
Kung
statement.
maganda, lakihan mo yung discount.
bold letter yung
Yeah.
yung discount na portion.
So, yun yung mga billing techniques eh.
Pag may tanong kayo, iba pa, mga situations na na-encounter nyo sa law office or when dealing with clients, pwede kayong magtanong sa comment or you can send us a message. Paghihirapan namin na masagot namin yung mga tanong ninyo. Ano ba yung paghihirapan? Ano ba? Paano ba sabihin?
So, anyway guys.
Nahihirapan na si Mi.
Attorney Jan, doon na tayo sa S.
Sa S na ba?
Yeah, sa S na tayo, Attorney Jan.
Sige.
So, yung system.
System.
Yeah,
Billing
system, Attorney Jan.
system. Ano ba yun? Billing system. Pinaka-importanting part ng bills. So, billing should not depend on mood or guesswork na parang hulaan mo na lang, wala kang template.
Oh,
Ganun.
yan. So, ang ginagawa natin sa office, you can have your own system, pero you can also, take kung ano yung ginagawa namin sa
Yung
office.
sinabi ni Toby pala, kasi may standard kasi na
Tariff rate.
fees yung
sa
ibang,
IBP.
iba-ibang chapter
Yeah.
ng IBP dito sa Pilipinas. So, pwede nyo namang i-follow yun as the floor fee. Yun. And then, pero, ang ini-encourage talaga na magkaroon kayo ng system kasi para hindi pa iba-iba yung mga presyo na binibigay natin sa clients natin when we encounter like the same lang naman pero pa iba-iba kasi nakalimutan mo. So, dapat importante talaga yung system na may fee floor tayo and then standard na billing. So, dyan pumapasok yung mga contracts natin.
So, yung contracts natin, again, we already talked about it na dapat included na doon yung mga limitations, yung inclusions, at least clear na from the start.
So, makikita na ni client ba kung ano ba yung pinasok niya.
Yeah. At saka yung ginagawa din natin, Attorney Jan, kasi sa office natin, we understand na yung cases, mabigat talaga sa finances. Especially pag sila yung kinasuhan.
Ayun.
Diba?
Kasi, paano ba yun? Ano ba yung standard?
Kasi yung
system
pag ikaw
natin?
yung nagpa-file ng case, you are able to prepare financially ahead of time. Pero yung ikaw yung kinasuhan, ang challenge din doon is limited kasi ng time na magsagot, di ba? So, mas financially burdensome sa defendant.
Sa defendant.
Yeah. So, ang ginagawa natin sa office is, kaya tinatanggap natin yung partial payment lang.
I-share namin sa inyo na yung ginagawa namin, hindi kami naghihingi ng full payment on the engagement fee. So, yung ginagawa is that pwede kayong mag-partial payment.
Yeah.
Pwede kayong magbigay ng at least 40%, 50%,
Depende na lang.
60%. Depende sa inyo. And then, the remaining balance, gumawa din kayo ng system kung paano nila babayaran yung mga yung remaining balance and the other expenses.
So, ang ginagawa natin sa office, Attorney Jan, is that supposing pag mag-hearing na, instead yung appearance fee mo, let's say 5,000, so magiging 15,000, dagdag yung partial payment na. So, hindi masyadong mabigat sa client. So, supposing lang yung mga ganyan. So, dapat talaga may system ka. You really have to consider yung mga ganyan.
So,
Diba?
meron tayong question, attorney, from the comment. Shout out daw, sabi ng uncle ko, shout out daw kay Attorney Generoso Bataho.
Sige.
Amen. May tanong tayo from Attorney Edith. Hi, Attorney Edith Faustino. New lawyer here po. What is your advice concerning payment policies for online consultations? The same framework.
So, ang mabuti ngayon is that we are using in case. Ito yung ginagamit namin sa office. In case na, pero dati, we can talk about paano namin ginagawa dati. So, before, nagbo-book ng schedule, tas sinisingil talaga ahead. Ngayon, with in case, kasi may client app si in case.
Attorney Faustino, sasagutin namin yung tanong mo.
So, ngayon, may client app kasi si in case. Ang nangyari, attorney, is pinapa-install namin yung client ng in case.
In case.
Tsaka maghanap siya ng schedule time kung kailan mag-schedule ng consultation. Tsaka we can already include there kung how to pay the amount.
Okay.
Diba?
Included na kasi sa Ncase app for clients, nandun na yung depende na kay attorney kung saan
Sisingil ahead or later magsisingil.
Kailan, ngayon ba or later na, at yung platform na gagamitin nyo kung magsa-start na yung consultation nyo, face-to-face ba or
online consultation.
At least naman, klaro na yung billing nakapagbayad na si client kung gusto mong magbayad ahead, ni client ahead, Or pwede nang later naman, pay at the counter, gano'n.
Actually, ang nangyari, ang challenge talaga sa atin, especially pag bago tayo, mahirap magsingil.
Mahirap.
Mahirap talaga magsingil.
Maningil.
Pero pag nasa app, mas madaling singilin kasi hindi naman tayo yung nakipag-usap sa client. Yung
Dahil
app na
mahirap maningil,
kaya ginagamit natin yung in case.
in-case addresses.
So, yeah. So, ang challenge talaga is pag bago ka, ang hirap magsingil. Ang ending, okay lang pag natuloy yung consultation kasi makapagsingil ka eh. Ang challenge is
Hindi natuloy.
pag hindi natuloy, yun yung problem.
Kasi ano?
Kasi hindi pa nagbayad eh.
Wala pa.
At saka si attorney, supposing si attorney nag-set ng time kasi nga lawyers tayo, pag may binubok, dapat andun tayo.
Nag-separate, nag-allocate tayo ng time for that.
Nag-allocate na tayo ng time for that. Hindi tayo makapag-alis, hindi tayo makapag-set ng another hearing.
Kunyari, birthday ng anak mo.
So, ang nangyari talaga,
Nabuk yun.
it's a problem pag hindi nag-bite ahead. So, mahirap talaga. So, dapat sisingil na lang ahead para pag hindi natuloy, at least, si attorney, kasi we're not paid by yung payment sa atin sa, in these cases, yung time na we allotted for them. That's also true when it comes to yung nagka-cancel yung hearing.
Oo, yung nag-cancel yung hearing. Kasi you prepared for that hearing.
Yes,
Even
first
if it
you
was
prepared.
canceled.
Second is
Nag-travel
that
ka.
nag-travel ka. Third is that hindi ka nakapag-accept ng other engagements. Kasi nga, you allotted the time for
Kasi
that
for the
case.
time, pwede kang mag-consult eh. Pwede kang
pwede
gumawa
magawa
ng
pleading,
yun.
pwede kang mag-appear sa ibang court. So, kaya nga, nagsisingil. Pero pag tayo naman yung at fault, supposing nagkasakit tayo, hindi naman pwedeng magsisingil kasi tayo nga yung nag-ano eh.
Pag tayo yung absent.
pag
Pag
tayo
if it is on our end, na fault natin, na wala tayo doon.
Or tayo yung cause, but
So,
nag-absent. So, dapat talaga, hindi din tayo nagsisingil. Another issue, attorney, is what if parating nagka-cancel na yung hearing?
Okay.
Sa hindi naman fault sa client natin or hindi natin fault ng other client. Kaya yung judge, minsan, lenient. So, ang nangyayari, may iba, but we are not practicing this.
We are not.
We are able to observe this. May ibang lawyers na nagpapahingi ng refund.
Refund.
Yes, so hiningi sa judge nga, Your Honor, would like to ask for a refund kasi yung client namin nababurden na sa cost ng appearance.
Appearance, tapos canceled pa
Yes,
yung,
cancelled, tsaka wala
yung
naman silang
hearing.
fault. So, yun, ginagawa din sa ibang...
Pwede
ibang
namang gawin.
process.
Pwede namang
Pero,
gawin.
but we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
We're not encouraging it. So, I think...
So, yung system, balik tayo sa system, attorney dyan, dapat talagang may system. So, it's gonna be like full payment ba yung
full
gusto
payment
mo?
or installment?
Installment ba yung gusto mo? Yung mga cases, mas mabuti na may list ka na. Tsaka, for example, kasi
Yung civil cases, criminal cases, ganon.
So, mas maganda din pag may system ka kasi yung team member mo, kahit wala ka sa office,
alam na nila.
alam na nila yung magkano
Masasagot
yung
nila.
magkano yung ang hirap yung magpa-draft ng extrajudicial settlement kasi iba-iba din yan eh.
Iba-iba.
Are they
oo.
paying for the drafting? Are they paying for the notarization?
May iba kasi yun eh.
Kasi
May ibang pumupunta na nagpapa-draft lang. Hindi talaga nagpapa-notarize.
So, mas maganda talaga na may system ka na in advance.
May iba din, hindi ba, na may dala na silang papel.
Magpapa-notarize na lang.
Notarize na lang. So, you have to have a system for that. Particularly with the contracts. And then, pag may retainer, na din kayo. So, ayan, mas maganda yung meron kayong system.
Pero mas napabuti sa atin ngayon, attorney. Mas napabuti sa atin ngayon kasi may system
meron
na tayong ginagamit.
System.
Pero before going to that, may
isa pang
question
tanong
dito.
from Attorney Irvin.
If there's an unforeseen
Foreseen
task
task.
which is out of contract that is vital sa case, will you proceed with that out of contract service?
So, sige.
So, sa legal contract natin, may provision talaga doon, nilalagay sa office natin, na we cannot possibly identify all contingency, all possible scenarios. So, we'll just agree in good faith to have another contract separate from the
execute.
undertaking that we have. So, may provision talaga doon na nilalagay natin. Kasi hindi maiwasan talaga na may mga
Merong
topic
mga
na...
ganyan.
Ay, may mga, hindi topic, may mga
Unforeseen events.
concerns talaga, may issues na hindi natin nakikita nung nagsasign ka ng contract. So, nilagyan na lang ng catch-all provision doon.
Okay,
Na-
at least aware, ano ba? At least aware si client na pag may mga ganitong circumstances,
Unforeseen,
pwede silang mag-agree ni lawyer. So, paano ba to, attorney? Ano nang gagawin natin dito? So, the lawyer can just back out or pwede namang mag-agree sila on
Another fee na din.
Fee na
Di ba? So, importante lang, may provision ka doon, at least, alam ni client na in cases na not covered, then mag-agree on another terms. na din.
mag-agree sila on another term. And speaking of system,
Yeah.
billing should have a system. So
Yeah.
that is why NCase has in store the billing feature. So ano ba yung meron ng billing feature?
Si in case.
In
Yeah,
case.
di ba? Pwede makita ni client, pwede ma-email ni client. Di ba?
Pwede na nilang i-email.
Madali na lang i-track with in case.
So panoorin natin.
So,
How to bill a client in Encase. This is how to set up and use the billing feature in Encase. First, set up billing templates. Go to Settings, then click Billing Templates. And then, customize our firm's billing template. Select the firm we want to customize. Here, we can customize the billing header, upload our firm logo, enter our firm or office name, add contact details, write billing notes for our invoices. We can also check how it will look using the Layout Preview section. Next, we can set our billing prices. We can adjust the amounts, add different billing options. This helps standardize your billing for different types of events or tasks. Once your template is ready, here's how it looks like in the client's case. Here you can add billing events, see which invoices are unpaid, paid, or billed, filter billing by date, and then one of the most useful features is generating the billing PDF. Before generating it, you can notify client if we want to, add discounts, then simply generate the billing PDF and then print or save PDF. And that's it. With Encase, billing becomes organized, efficient, and accurate for our legal practice, all in one system, all in Encase.
And that is the billing system inside NCase. And I hope Pañeros and Pañeras and to all our attorneys using NCase, magamit nyo din yung billing system.
mag-benefit
ni
din sa kanila, di ba?
NCase.
Kasi
Ayun.
how it benefited us, really, it's super helpful.
Really helpful. So, saan na ba tayo?
Recap na tayo.
Recap
Tayo
na
dyan, ha?
tayo.
Recap.
We have come to the most exciting part. Hindi naman.
Pero hindi pa naman di ba? Sige, Attorney John.
I-recap natin. Ano ba yung we have the 5 frictions of billing and then we address it through the framework of billing, the bills. So, what good billing really requires? It requires that we know our worth and our
Value.
value. And then, dapat alam natin yung inclusions and limitations ng billing, kung ano ba yung included sa
Alam
billing,
natin
ano ba
yung fee
hindi
structure.
kasali.
Diba? Alam natin yung fee
Yung
structure.
structure. And then, language, dapat, naka-communicate natin kay client kung na properly yung babayaran niyang mga
Yung
fees.
mga inclusion, limitation,
And
dapat
then,
talaga, di ba?
included na din yung mga techniques natin doon. Like, dapat nandun si secretary, yung pag naghahagol, ibabalik yung tanong na, okay, magkano ba yung gusto mong discount? Let them decide para, magaan sa loob ni client pag nagbabayad na siya.
Yeah.
Kasi iba kasi yung mabigat sa loob
Yeah.
na nagbabayad kasi parang namamahalan siya. Pag galing sa kanya, mas magaan na yon.
Yeah.
And then, lastly, build a billing system para hindi pa iba-iba yung fees na sinisingil mo.
Parang
At least standard
nagdi-discriminate
siya.
pag walang
Oo.
standard.
Wala, yes. So, dapat may standard para kahit wala ka, mayroong mabibigay na price or fee yung staff
team natin,
inside
diba?
the
Yeah.
office. So,
Attorney
I
John,
think that is all for
for this third episode, Attorney John.
How to Bill a Client,
Yeah,
episode 3
actually,
of
super
Court
exciting,
series.
di ba? pang third episode na tayo. Marami pa tayong pang fourth, fifth.
And I am very excited
Yes.
for the
Ano ba yung topic
fourth
natin
episode.
next session?
Our fourth episode is prosecution and
The private practice. Yeah. So may invite tayong guest. Yeah, may
I
prosecutor tayo na invite ngayong May 16, 2026. Same time, 6 p.m.
Abangan nyo kasi invite, binigyan talaga tayo ng time ni
Attorney, ni Fiscal.
Fiscal. So,
Surprise na lang yung pangalan ni Fiscal.
See you on May 16, May 16, 2026. At the same time, 6 p.m. At may bago tayong location.
There, guys, yung off-court series, it's every third
Saturday of the month.
Yes, at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
And again, we are doing this for the benefit of new lawyers, yung mga lawyers na wants to hear yung experience natin kung paano ginagawa natin sa office.
Okay.
Hopefully, guys,
it
you're
helps.
able to share something that could be of help to you.
Attorney, before we leave, meron pang humabol. Merong humabol na isang question. Sagutin lang natin.
Sige.
Is NCase BIR accredited? Meaning, is it partnered with payment gateway options? So, ayun, yung hindi natin na-discuss kanina pag nagbabayad si client, no?
Yeah.
So, pwede namang mag-provide sa billing natin sa NCase per client. Si lawyer, pwede siyang mag-provide ng,
receipt.
Receipt. Pwede siyang mag-provide ng GCash number niya. Account details, kumbaga. Bank account and then bank account number.
We will announce, Attorney Jan, yung inclusion ng payment system. Di ba? We are testing it now. We are developing it now. Hindi pa lang nire-release ni InCase.
But for now, direkta muna.
Direkta muna ngayon. So,
Direkta.
guys,
by lawyer.
yung InCase, we are really trying our best to push for the features that we all need. Kasi alam naman natin yung InCase is our case management
It's
system.
our case management
Built by lawyers
system.
for lawyers.
So I hope we see you again on the next episode of Court Series
May 16?
at 6 p.m.
Yeah, guys!